I think training this week has been good. Obviously, we don't have the numbers that we'd like to have because everyone's on international break right now. But yeah, I think it's been good. I think the level's been high. Bob's just been trying to get the most out of us and keeping the trainings intense, but also not working us into the ground because we all know, we need to perform in the game at a high level. But overall, I think it's been really good.
All right, great, thanks. Dave Denholm, go ahead.
Hey, Danny, how have you approached kind of the going back and forth, playing a lot for Las Vegas, now starting to play even more? You played a lot for LAFC early in the year. How do you approach that yourself, going back and forth?
I definitely think it's a challenge to go play on between teams. Obviously, there's positives and negatives to it. The positive is I get to get fitness and get game minutes, so I think that would probably be the most beneficial part of it. And then the negative would probably be just adjusting with chemistry and traveling and all of that. So I think that's the hard part of it. But I mean, I just try to stay ready. Wherever I play, whether it's here or in Las Vegas, I just try to give my all, give 100% when I'm on the field and create chances.
And do you find it easier maybe playing with Bryce, even if both, you guys are getting a little bit more chemistry going that way?
Yeah, I was actually definitely thinking that in the game that it's just good to see a familiar face that me and Bryce have been playing all year because we're either playing in Vegas together or we're playing with LAFC together. So yeah, I think we actually definitely do have good chemistry. I think he knows when I'm going to make runs and I know when he's going to pass the ball. But yeah, I definitely think it helps.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, thank you. Katya, go ahead.
Thanks, Seth. Hi, Danny. Getting that much-needed win, how did that change the atmosphere for you guys this week preparing for the game on Sunday?
I just think everybody's in a more positive mood. Obviously, when you win, that helps. Everyone's spirits are high, especially after the stretch we had went through. So it was good to get a 4-0 win, especially for our fans as well. I know they really wanted it. We wanted it. So to have done it definitely felt really good. We're just trying to carry that momentum into our next game now because we want to keep the spirits high, keep winning, and give the fans what they deserve.
You being part of the offense, what changed in the last couple of games that I know the opportunities had been there in previous games, but the finishing had been a struggle. So what changed that you guys were able to find that rhythm again and score?
I just think we were clinical around the box that game. I think we were, especially Fall, he had two goals off set pieces, and he's great in the air. So I think that obviously helped set us up to go 2-0 in the game. And then after that, the game was able to open up a little bit, especially with them getting the red card. But I think overall, the whole game we were dangerous. We were threatening them in behind, and I just think we were in control for most of the game. And because of that, we were able to get good quality opportunities and then put them away.
And lastly, from me, speaking of Fall, what have you seen in the way he has found his way with the team and the good moment that he's living? Like six games, and then he had his debut. He scored, and that relationship as well with you as teammates and with the fans.
Yeah, I think Fall has done really well. He's just a young, hungry kid who wants to succeed, and you could see that on the field. That's why he's going through people to score with his head. He's fearless, and I think all of us on the team obviously respect that. And yeah, he's done well. Earlier this year, he's also played a few games with the Lights too, and you could see that even in those games that he wants to win, he wants to compete, and now he's doing it with the first team, so that's good. I think that's what every player strives to do, and he's doing a good job of that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Josh Gross, go ahead.
Hey, Danny. Can I get you to follow up on Bryce, just in the idea of how creative a player is he? If you can be clinical and see things and open up for space, but how much individual creativity have you seen from him on the field? And if you've seen that, what kind of difference does that make for him as a player?
Yeah, I definitely think it's good for Bryce. When he plays like we know he can, it definitely helps him, and then it also helps us. As a forward, obviously, I like it because it makes my job easier when he's, he's on and he's hitting good through balls and he sees it really quick and hits the window. It definitely makes my job easier. So it's definitely good. He's definitely grown as a player this year, and he's been doing really well. And yeah, I think you just got to keep it up, and there's still a lot of games left to play. So hopefully, he could keep it up, and it'll help everyone.
just a little bit more when there's not much there and he makes something happen. Does that surprise you, or are you coming to expect that from him?
I mean, I would say I'm coming to expect it from him just because I've played with him now for about 2 years. So I'm not really that surprised if he comes out of a sticky situation because he does it a lot.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. And last question. Go ahead, Salvador.
Thank you. Hi, Danny. How are you?
Doing good.
Good, thank you. Danny, just want to ask you, what changed in the atmosphere of the group with Diego's departure? What changed in the atmosphere of this LAFC group?
I definitely do think it changes a lot because Diego obviously has a big history, and his part of our club's history is with Diego. He was the second player signed for the club, so he obviously brings a lot of personality and to his game, and it definitely impacts the whole team. But we just need to step up, though. That's like what it comes down to. He's gone. He's now at playing in Turkey, and we wish him well, and we appreciate everything that he's done for us. But at the end of the day, we need results now. So it's just next man up. Whoever needs to step up now needs to fill those shoes, which are very, very large that Diego left. But yeah, so that's just what we're focusing on, and I think as a group we've responded pretty well since he's been gone.
And the second one, what do the people can expect from this LAFC against a club like Real Salt Lake, taking that the international duty passed? What do the people can expect? Thank you.
I just think you could expect a little bit of what you saw last week. Last week we didn't have all the numbers and people were gone on international break. This one, they are coming back, but only I think today or tomorrow they get back. So obviously their legs are going to be a little bit heavy, and it's just going to be we're going to have another gritty performance from the team. We're going to try to work hard defensively, stay compact, and when we can get forward, and just try to get goals. So I think you could just expect another gritty performance from us.